Hi everyone, my name is Alejandro Franco. Today we are going to see future tense. Will versus going to. First of all, we're going to talk about the future. What about future? It is about talking about events, ideas, or experiences. But today we are going to take one of the most important ones. That is will and going to. Going to structure, we have the structure in affirmative, negative, and interrogative. You have the subject plus be plus going to plus verb. And the next one, the negative, you add the not. And the interrogative, change the place, the verb to be, to the subject. The will structure is the same. You have the basic structure, subject plus will plus verb, and the negative you add the not, the negation, or you have the contraction want. Interrogative, you have the will first of all, and the first question or sentence. The uses, and you have the use and the will as to express a voluntary action, as you can see on the pictures and examples. For example, I will get you a cup of coffee or a cup of tea, or will you help me move the sofa, and so on. The next use, you use to express a promise. For example, when I am president, I will lower taxes. Or I promise I won't tell anyone you cheat in the exam. So those examples. You can use will to express promise. Going to is used to express a plan. For example, you have tonight you are going to have a party. So you are totally sure that you are going to have that event. Or I'm going to be an actor when I grow up. So what is the difference between going to and will? Is that going to used to when you are totally sure about something is going to happen. For example, you are going to have a party tonight, so previously you know you prepare the food, the drink, the song, and the place that you are going to have in that event. So for that reason you use going to express a plan that you are going totally sure that it will be happen. On the other hand, you have will. Will is for use or to express a prediction, because that event you don't know it will be, or for example it will be rain. You don't know if tomorrow it will rain. So for that reason you use will or want. I don't know if tomorrow it won't rain or tomorrow it will rain. You use will because you are not totally sure if that will be occur. And the next one is about okay. I forgot it. We also use going to in a contraction way. That's like gonna. It is the same. It is gonna be great. That if you say it is going to be great. Okay. And exercise, you have some, or I have some exercise. Today we have grammar. This one is about a practice. Have you got any plans for weekends? So have you choose will or going to in the answers in order to fill the gap. So here, yes, I am going to visit my wife. About listen exercise. Okay, listen this dialogue, and answer the question about the dialogue. Pay close attention because this dialogue have to choose more than one answer. So the dialogue was talking about maybe all about the sentence. So you have to check or choose several options. The next activity, you have to listen. Again, another listen activity, and you have to write. It is similar to a dictation. So write what you hear in each of the spaces. The next activity is about reading. So here we have a paragraph or article about robots. So you have to read and pay attention to the article and answer. Read the comprehension questions about the article that is over there. You have to select true or false to answer each question. Previously, or regards to the previously paragraphs or article. So, for example, we have many kinds of robots now. It is true or false, so you have to select. The next one is about read the next dialogue and write the sentence from the dialogue. So, based about write the words in a right order to form sentence. So you have those sentence, but it is in a scrambled way. So you have to put in a right way. For example, in this case, I think cars will fly. So you have to write in a right way. The next one is about writing exercises. So you have to pay close attention to the picture, and you are going to write what they will be doing in the future. For example, you have here an example. She will be watering the flowers. Here you have the words in order to help you to construct the sentence. The next one is about a fun activity. You have to write a piece of paper those questions and answer it. So next you have to put the paper in a box. So I'm going to unscramble that. So I'm going to give each student a sheet in order to make the prediction. So pay attention, or I'm going to pay attention that the student doesn't choose his own sheet or don't repeat the sheet. So what is the next? Later, you have write or answer those questions in the paper. You have to write a prediction based on the previous answers. For instance, I made the example. So in the future, you will become a police officer. That is my profession. Why the name profession? I am police officer. You will work as a police officer for 8 years. That is the number. Then you will win $3,154 million in the lottery. That was the big number that you choose. So, and goes on and on. And so the idea is to write in a good way, and the teacher or I'm going to check if the sentence is true or is in a good structure. What about the speaking activity? The idea is that students read the question and answer each one. If the student prefer, they can write a short draft where the student writes several short sentences about the question. It doesn't matter if they make mistakes. At the end, I correct them. And the next activity about the speaking questions. I tell students to form a circle in the classroom, as you can see in the picture. I explain to the students that they are going to give them a piece of paper. I'm going to give each one a piece of paper. Each piece of paper has one of those sentences. What is the idea? The idea is the student have to answer in a future tense of this sentence. For example, I'm going to start with this student, so the student have to answer be famous in the future? Well, when I grow up, I am going to be an actor. Yes. So the next student and goes on and on. Okay, that's it. That was the references, and that was the answers about the previous questions. Thank you so much. Thank you for watching.